go.
Switch stance, that's it. What we do in the gym?
Do you still want to fight?
That's it, you're winning the round. Nothing stupid. Come on, you're better than that. You've done all that work all the way through.
Let's fight.
That's it. Set it up with a jab, though. Set it up with a jab, then look for your power shot. Look for the left hook over his right hand. Head, then body, that's it, switch it up!
And time!
Okay, you let him back into that fight, and that's his round, honey.
And box.
Roll that right hand.
2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
Good man. Good work.
Time out!
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job. That was a god-awful round, that was.
Do your business.
That body, that's it. Switch it up. Come on.
Great work, great work. It's going so nicely. It's all going to plan.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you all right?
Good shot, and again.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Come on. Do you want to win this fight? Come on. You're...
Let's do it.
now, you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
Let's do it. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
And that's the opening bell, round 1. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. One punch could change everything in this battle. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think they're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Threw the uppercut but did not score. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
Hold that right hand.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside and winning round after round.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Good counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Douglas in that
let him
last
back
round.
into the fight.
Talk about a one-sided.
I need you to focus on what you're doing.
And there's the bell to start round 2. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Hook misses. Straight right just misses. They've got a big reach advantage here. Let's see if they can take advantage.
Todd, I was a fighter that had an excellent reach, an unassuming reach. If you've got a good reach, it just really befuddles your opponent because when they think you're out of range, bam, you catch them with a jab. And if you catch them on the end of a jab, it takes and befuddles the fighter.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
The jab not finding its target. Good one. Not a lot of defense here at all. He threw a punch and just got countered. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round.
You
Well,
getting
he is in
soft
big
on me?
trouble here. He may have been
The
saved by
fight's
the
not
bell.
over yet. You gotta get out there and win this round.
Let's get it started in round 3. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Catch and shoot. Insane action. This is a high-octane battle. There's a counter shot. Nice counter shot. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he just misses with that jab. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Defense, defense, defense. He's
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round.
Focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths.
And there's the bell for round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Here he is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some energy. And Douglas is dazed. How did they survive that?
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
Good shot. His legs are front.
Just misses with that uppercut. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Douglas in that.
What are you doing? Come on, you're switching on.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Get busy. Double up the jab.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. No rest for the weary. And he scores with the counter. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. The straight right just misses. Well done with that counter shot. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. There's the bell to start round 6. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut.
That's it. What we do in the gym. You know you can do it in the gym. Be confident.
Tried to land the left hook, but it was blocked.
Stay that way now.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Counter with that left hook.
The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you've cheated, now we're going to find out.
That jab won't score. Both men step back for just a moment.
Okay, let's reset. Switch stance.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Douglas.
Better than that. You've done all your work all the way.
Let's
Round
go.
7, here we go. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
A big whiff with the right hook. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Go right hand.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Count his mistakes. Make him pay.
Does well to block that left jab. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot. Clip.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And there's the bell for round 8. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
That's it. What we do in the gym. You know you can do it in the gym. Be confident.
Good punch.
That's it. Nice.
Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. And that body shot folded him like an old t-shirt.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you all right?
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Keep embarrassing him. He's trying to play to the
And he
crowd.
scores with the
Keep
counter.
embarrassing him.
You don't want to trade shots. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. We're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Another win, another unanimous decision victory.